Hello everyone, it's good to have you again in our Jamb revision class for 2022. Today we'll be looking at the revision of question 12 of the 2021 Jamb Pass question. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I want you to hit the subscribe button now so that you'll be notified when any of our videos as we revise this question comes up. That's very important. Question number 12 says three children shares a basket of mango in such a way that the first child took 1/4 of the mangoes and the second child 3/4 of the remainder. What fraction of the mango did the third child take? That's a very big question, and that is the question we want to find an answer to. Remember, this question is a question on word problem. So I want you to pay attention because you'll be using the method in which we use in solving this in solving some other question. Now, let's look at the question. Let's assume that the mangoes in the basket is equal to what? Let's assume that the mangoes in the basket is equal to what? To y. Now, if we take the mangoes in the basket to be equal to y, child 1 will have what? Child 1 will be having how many mangoes? 1/4 times what? Times y mango, and that will be equal to what? Y over what? Over 4. Good. Now, child 2, we are told, took what? 3/4 of the remainder. And what is the remainder? 3/4 times the remainder when you subtract this value that child 1 took from what? From y. That is it. So when we simplify this value here, we are going to have our y minus what? Y over 4. If we simplify this, we are going to have 4 as the denominator. 4 divided by 1 is 4. 4 times y will give us what? 4y minus 4 divided by 4 will give us 1. 1 times y will give us what? Y. So we are going to have what? 3y over what? Over 4. Good. Now, if we bring that here, we're going to have what? 3y. If we bring that here, sorry about that. If we bring that here, we're going to have 3/4 times what? Times 3/4 times 3y over what? Over 4. And that will be equal to what? 9y over what? Over 16. Now, we are going to do away with all this because we don't need them. We've gotten the value we need from what? From this. Now, the next thing we want to look at now, we want to look at the third sentence. The third statement says, what fraction of the mangoes did the third child take? Now we will be concentrating on child 3. Now, if we want to get the value of the third child, we'll assume that the third child took mango what? The number of mango that the third child took is what? We'll assume that the third child, child 3, has what? X. That is his own what? That is his own share. So the total mango now will be what? The total mango will be having is the total mango y equal to the mango that the first child has, which is y over 4, plus the number of mangoes the second child has, which is what? 9 over what? 16. 9y over what? 16. And the third child took what? X what? Mango, which is the value we are desperately looking for. So the next thing we need to do is to what? Is to simplify. And for us to simplify, we'll simplify this first. We'll simplify this first. 16 and 4. The LCM is going to be what? 16. 16 divided by 4 is going to give us 4. 4 times y will give us 4y, right? The next thing we are going to now look at now, we're going to consider plus 16 divided by 16 is 1. 1 times 9y will give us 9 what? 9y plus what? Plus x. And this will be what? Y over what? Equal to this. So 4y plus 9y is going to give us 4y plus 9y is going to give us our y to be equal to what? 13y over 16 plus what? Plus x. Remember, we are looking for the value of what? We are looking for the value of x. So our x now will be equal to, if this value cross over this equal to sign, we'll have our y minus what? Minus 13y over what? Over 16. So we are going to look for the LCM of what? Of this. So if we look for the LCM of that separately, we're going to have 16 as the what? We're going to have 16 as the denominator. 16 divided by 1 is going to give us 16. 16 times y will give us 16y minus 16 divided by 16 is going to give us 1. 1 times 13y will give us what? 13 what? Y. And all this will be what? Will be x will be equal to all this. So 16y minus 13y, we are going to have our x to be equal to what? 3y divided by what? And by 16. So the actual value for x that x is going to have, what? X is going to have, let's express this very well. Our value for x now, child 3, which we represented with x, child 3 is going to have x equal to what? 3 over 16 what? Times what? Y what? Mango. So that means the value of mangoes child 3 is going to have is what? 3 over what? 16. Very easy. Now let's go to the option to find out where do we have 3 over 16. That is option what? Option A. So this is exactly how you go about solving questions like this when you are asked to solve a question involving what? Sharing. Thanks so much for watching and look forward to the next video, which is going to be the solution of question 12. If you have not subscribed, just hit the subscribe button to be notified when that video will be coming out. Thanks so much for watching and see you in the next class.